The path to release Sky Oblivion Roadmap 2024. Why it says 24, I don't know. Because this was released 2 days ago, which was either at the end or 24. Yeah, it has to be 2 days ago. Yeah, it has to be 2 days. I mean, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Let me shut up and let's take a look. Okay, and then we'll know. And welcome. Yeah, you smell good today.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. Welcome back to the road to Skyblivion. With 2025 on the horizon, we are nearing our final year of development. Join us as we break down our progress since last year's roadmap and outline the path to our 2025 release. In this video, we will show you exactly what has been completed and what remains to ensure a 2025 release. We will also break down the volunteer skills we need to help us achieve that goal. We are always looking for new volunteers. We shall begin with our largest undertaking, the landscape. Landscaping and level design serve as the foundation for the rest of the game. It's where you'll discover new vistas and make new memories in our updated world space.
I think it's good that Bethesda haven't canceled this. I think it's good that they are allowed to release this, to make this.
Utilizing the world map with only the Nibene region on Cyrodiil's eastern border left to complete. Massive swaths of the map are ready for the hero of Kvatch to explore. Despite Oblivion's map being nearly a third larger than Skyrim's, we've worked to make sure the entire map is bespoke with handmade details throughout. Cyrodiil is divided into 9 unique regions with their own biomes, flora and fauna, and natural features. Here are each of the regions and their current progress. Starting us off is the Gold Coast, which has had all 526 cells landscaped and 34% of the region nav-meshed. The highlight of this region is the finalized city of Anvil, which has been re-envisioned to realize its original concept art.
Nice.
The Colovian Highlands also have all 422 cells landscaped, with 81% of the region nav-meshed. Next, we have the Fall Forest and Heartlands regions, which have been entirely landscaped with all 405 cells landscaped, and 26% of the area nav-meshed. Out of all the regions, this is likely the most iconic.
Yeah, this gotta be one hell of a job. Holy shit. Remaking the whole thing, the whole map? God damn. But it sounds like it's releasing next year and not this year.
And I'm sure you'll immediately recognize the improvements over the Oblivion original. As we continue to revamp the Imperial City, parts of the Imperial Isle will also require an overhaul to match the new and improved cityscape. The majestic Great Forest with its towering redwood trees is fully complete, with all 460 cells finished, and 58% of the Great Forest nav-meshed, including the city of Coral, which lies in the center of the region. The Gerald and Valus Mountains have recently had all 517 cells completed, with 20% of the mountains nav-meshed.
Ooh, 20%?
We've also completed all work on the city of Bruma, as well as the iconic Cloud Ruler Temple, which has been expanded and further fortified.
Oh.
The West Weald is finished with all of its 284 cells completely landscaped, and about 88% of the area nav-meshed. This includes Skingrad and the sprawling farms and vineyards surrounding it. The swampy bogs of Blackwood have been entirely landscaped with all 803 cells implemented, with it
almost 1,000? Holy shit. I mean, that's gotta be hard.
Its nav-mesh progress sitting at around 60%. Since last year, we've nearly doubled our progress in the Nibene Valley, with 268 out of 300 cells now complete, and nav-meshing progress at 75%.
Oh!
The only thing left to do here is finish the city of Bravil, which is shaping up nicely.
Nice.
Currently, Nibene Basin is around 50% of the way there, with 289 of the 674 cells completed. Nav-mesh is yet to begin.
God damn!
Outside these specific regions, we have completed 321 cells for the purpose of expanding the map and altering terrain to better accommodate expanded cities and natural formations, and generally improve the experience for players while exploring the map.
I mean, I see that the graphics are better, but they're still a little blurry, aren't they? Or is it just me? It seems a little blurry. I know the game isn't complete, and they said that the mesh isn't complete, but...
In total, there are 4,926 cells in Cyrodiil, with 4,603, or 93%, complete. Of these cells,
Wow.
2,198, or 44% of the world space, is nav-meshed, meaning that NPCs and quests will not function as intended outside of those regions.
God
The
damn.
nav-mesh team is
Holy shit. How big is the team? It can't be big. But I know they're hiring, but damn.
always looking for new recruits to help move things along.
Yeah. Well, hiring. They're doing it for free.
We've been hard at work since last year's update, making progress on our interiors. From castles and dungeons to shops and player homes, we're getting closer to total completion. Under our current schedule, we're prioritizing quest locations which require more time and concepting compared to generic interiors, which can be completed substantially faster. Additionally, as we work to complete the Imperial City, which contains more interiors than any other city, additional interiors will continue to be completed. We also have 11 of 20 of the unique world spaces completed. These large regions each contain unique areas of landscape and offer more diverse experiences than the general workspace. 3 out of 11 Oblivion realms are completed. However, if time permits, we will add more to diversify the list of random realms the player may enter when closing an Oblivion gate.
Nice.
In total, 19% of our interiors are nav-meshed, with 12% of our unique world spaces nav-meshed.
That's not much.
3D objects.
Okay, so I can see that the graphics are a little better, but at the same time, like, we gotta do a comparison to see how Oblivion really looked back in the day. But I mean, this is supposed to be a remaster. Well, it's more of a remake. I don't know.
Fill Skyblivion. From the fallen trees underfoot to the armor protecting your adventurer and the trolls obstructing your path. Every object, item, and creature helps to bring Cyrodiil to life.
Yeah.
While most object groups are complete or nearly complete, some bottlenecking affects the output of other departments.
Like, god damn! 3D assets. When did they start on this? This is a huge undertaking. God damn. I mean, hey, giving them applause, huh? Shit.
For example, if we have not yet remade the architecture set for an interior cell, the level design team cannot progress on rebuilding that area in the game. Most importantly, without remaking all 2,508 3D objects, we cannot meet the legal requirements to release Skyblivion. So plants, which at 74 out of 118 items remade represent the least complete of our 3D groups, still need additional help. If you are a 3D artist interested in botany and plants, we ask that you please apply to volunteer. We need your help.
Let's
As a reminder, we are legally required to remake or replace all assets from Oblivion. There are some items we have been able to borrow from Skyrim, but many are not suitable for implementation in Skyblivion. This leaves us with a long list of items left to create.
Holy
Our 3D team is still hard at work, but we are always looking for new talent. Quests. With a beautiful remastered world space to explore and updated weapons and armor with which to defend yourself against the monsters, it's time to earn your title as the hero of Kvatch. Last year we had over 100 quests yet to be started. Today, there are only 6 left untouched.
Whoa!
Meaning most of Oblivion's near 200 quests have either been commenced or completed.
Let's go!
Quests go through multiple stages of testing. Those that are untouched and whose code has simply been automatically converted over from Oblivion.
I mean, goddamn, that's in a year, guys. Shit. They're on, and they're doing all for free?
Are untested. From there, they enter the work in progress stage, where we edit and implement the quest. Once functional in our testing, they enter their first pass. After another round of testing, they are finally in the second pass stage and implemented into Skyblivion. Skyblivion's nearly 200 quests are broken up into the following quest lines. The Fighters Guild quest line is the most complete of all of our quest lines, with 20 of 21 in the second pass stage.
Okay.
The Mages Guild quest lines have 20 out of 22 quests completed as a first pass. The quest line for the Thieves Guild has 15 of 16 quests completed as a first pass. The Dark Brotherhood has all 24 of its quests completed as a first pass. The main quest line has 18 of its 20 quests completed as a first pass. A large portion of our side quests have received a first pass, with 45 out of 46 of them in working order. All 15 of our Daedric quests have received a first pass. The 2 arena quests have both received their first pass, and all 21 master training quests have received a first pass.
I love how they go through how far they come. That's amazing. I don't think every developer should do this, but I mean, it would be awesome to get a little more behind the scenes, and maybe developers would do a better job at releasing AAA games. You know, indie games nowadays is sort of a AAA because the AAA are sort of indie games. You know, they're broken at release.
Finally, the world space wouldn't be complete without Oblivion's iconic music. All original tracks have been carried over, as well as 24 new tracks. 1 new track for each of the 9 regions of Cyrodiil, 3 new dungeon exploration tracks, 3 new night exploration tracks, 2 new boss fight themes, and 3 new atmospheric tracks that can be heard while delving through the Oblivion realms.
Huh?
A note on Shivering Isles and the other...
They're even making music for the game? I hope for their sake that this game is really well done and really good, and that they accept donations, because goddamn, these guys have a bright future.
The big DLC. We are currently focused on the main game experience to ensure it is released on time. Once the main game of Skyblivion is released, we will look into how we can tackle DLCs, and we will be sure to share more information on our next steps closer to the time. We're less than a year away from our target release of Skyblivion.
26. Okay.
We hope that this updated roadmap gives you a clear understanding of our current progress and what's ahead for us this coming year. Skyblivion officially started over 11 years ago when a group of modders met through online forums. But the Skyblivion you know today began in earnest in 2018. Since then, the team has grown into numerous departments. And we are nearly ready to release an entirely remastered Elder Scrolls game.
Let's go! Huh?
Although we're closer than ever before, we still need some more help. We're asking the Elder Scrolls modding community to come together to help us complete this final leg of our mighty task. If you'd like to lend a hand in the final stretch of Skyblivion's development, we're seeking the following key roles. If you or someone you know is skilled in UI vector implementation and can aid in implementing the new user interface, it would free up our tech team to work on other systems. Whether you've worked on house mods, new dungeons, or any interior in between, we'd love additional support for our interiors department. Have you nav-meshed before? We need your help finishing the navigation meshing throughout Cyrodiil. Designed, implemented, and released new quests for Skyrim? You're just what we're looking for. Apply to support our quest department. Have a knack for the technical use of the Creation Kit? We're seeking Creation Kit generalists to help throughout multiple departments. If you've ever redesigned how Skyrim's NPCs work with one another and their routines, we're looking for additional specialists who are familiar with AI packages to make Skyblivion's world as living and immersive as possible. If you have any of the skills above, consider applying to support the project at skyblivion.com/volunteer. We can't wait to show off more of Skyblivion over the next year as we finalize the Imperial City and the last remaining areas of the game. It's been a long ride, but the end is in sight.
Holy shit, 11 years? Sky Oblivion. God damn, 11 years. Also, it is coming 25. Whoo! Yeah, goddamn. That is, God, that's sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, holy fuck. Yeah, it's a remaster. Oh, god damn. It's definitely a remaster. No doubt about it.